I'm trying to adjust this camera a little bit more, get a better angle. I'm right up here on the camera right now. We're just right up on the camera, right in the eye of the camera. We're doing our due diligence because we got to make sure other things are going on in the background. Doing what we got to do. Now all of a sudden it looks like the video just totally stopped. Now just doing what it wants to do. Can you hear me? That's the biggest thing. Can you hear me? I don't think anybody can hear me. All right. I think I got it now. Think I got it. Think I got it. Think I got it going forward. It's raining here right now in the DFW area. It's a good time to do a video. Like I had my world famous shades on just a minute ago. Had my shades on. Look at them shades. But then again, that background is reflecting too much. So we don't want to give too much energy out. Shit, I gotta turn this camera anyway. I need to decorate this area more. Really do. I need to decorate this area a little bit better. Look at this, man. Technology is doing some weird stuff right now. Like, I touch stuff, it's like you barely touch, you just touch it the wrong way. Um, and there's a video up, and I can't get rid of the video because it keeps on saying there's a video there, but the video is not there. So, hold up. All right. Is it me being irritated, or is there something really strange going on? So, all right, so it's Sunday, it's Father's Day in America. My wife calls me today. She's like, Happy Father's Day. It is the day of ultimate forgetfulness. It is the what is day? It's the day where they really push Mother's Day, but Father's Day is like, yeah, he's there, but we're forgetting he's there. And most dads, and most dudes just want to be left alone anyway. They're tired. They just want to, rest and do simple stuff. And some dudes who are still young and active, they're going to want to do stuff with their family. But most guys, after all the stuff, they're just look, they just want to be at peace. So, but to all of you who are watching, happy Father's Day. Have a wonderful Father's Day. Do something for yourself. If your family gets involved, that's nice. That's what it's about. If they don't, go do something for yourself. Hey, there's multiple movies out. There's dad movies out right now. The Ballerina with John Wick. You have Mission Impossible. Sinners is still out, which is Sinners is actually on Amazon Prime now. You can rent it for $19.99. You can buy it for $24.99. Do something for yourself. Like I say, it's raining here, but man, I'm out on my balcony and it feels excellent out here. Do something for yourself. If your kids don't call you, it is what it is. Your wife don't call you, it is what it is. You do something for you. That's take the day. It's like People arguing with this Juneteenth, which has been celebrated now for like at least 5 years, and certain people culture been celebrating it for a long time. It's a day to do something for yourself, people. If you get off and people are not bothering you, take the time to go do something for yourself. Um, I had put out a very controversial video. Nobody didn't watch it. I was the first person who watched it because it popped up on another account. I was really just letting people have it how I'm feeling. This happened about a week ago because uh, I've been economically available for a lot of people for a long time. A long time. And I mean economically available. And on my playlist, this is a list that is, I let other people watch this stuff that I'm learning and going through. It's called, what is it, Life Lessons? No, it ain't Life Lessons or To Infinity or something Life to Infinity 2023. Oh, Lord, that's so sad that I don't know what it is, but hold up, can I look on here and see? Let me see if I can see it. Nope, that ain't gonna let me see it. Somebody say hello. Hello back to you. This ain't gonna let me, it ain't gonna let me do it. It ain't gonna let me, man. This thing's being so iffy, but and look, I'm getting way off the subject. I am hellified distracted. See, it keeps on saying there's another live up there, and it's not. And that's just part of the negativity that force out there. So, God dang it. It just will not let me go back to this video. It's doing everything it can as I use another device to monitor what I'm doing, because you never can see yourself. Okay, now we're back. This is why you need someone, almost doing this somewhere. Someone in the house. This. Let me get my thoughts together. Let me really get my thoughts together here. I have been economically available to people for a very long time, and not just family and friends, just people. Someone keeps saying, "Look behind you." Okay, look. If they're brave enough to come touch me, man, they brave enough to do. They could take over this planet if they want to. Man, you attack me, man, that's pretty brave. But I thank you. I thank you for telling me that and trying to trick and scare me somehow. I'm pretty comfortable where I'm at and what I am. So I know this is probably the first time you sitting here watching this video of who this person is. Look, person. I'll tell you exactly where I live, and I'll meet you where you want to live. Pick the scariest place in the world. I'll meet you there. But it won't be the person that you're looking at now. It'll be my representative. Or I am their representative more in it. But see, you're making me get way off the subject. I'm just FREDRICK 24.7.365. I'm just a human just like everyone else here. Just learning and growing, and understanding existence, understanding life. I have been way too economically available for too many people. Like I drop on a hat. Like somehow it's like people know when you got a little extra money. They know Man, now you want me to say your name. You're just trying to distract me. But they just know when you have a little extra. I don't know. That's how I be trying to figure these things out. It's like, how do people know? Maybe I talk too much. Maybe I be like, you know, just the vibe, just they pick up on when you just have a little bit extra, you know, a little bit extra money. And I just, people say, hey man, I'm such and such, man. I need $200. Um, okay, Jade Lee Lachey. You said please. I think that's how you say your name. Oh Lord, are you like Candyman? Or are you saying if I say it 3 times, Candyman, 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 or is it 5 times, Candyman, Candyman? Is that what's gonna happen? You're gonna pop up. That would be so awesome. So awesome. In so many ways beyond what you think. All right, so let's go back. I'm too available for people. Economic. I'm just too available for people in general. Like on that, like I told that playlist, is it life lessons, life journeys? Is life journeys 2023 to infinity? I think it's life journeys 2023 to infinity. It's on my playlist. And it's a 2 videos. It's a lot of them in there, but it's 2 of them that I've been really listening to every day, every day, every day. Uh, I listen to it a lot, over and over again, and it really is just showing me, just even like with this person right here who got me to say their name, and just they're in the interverse with AI now, going to make up some crazy videos and trying to get them some more popularity. My children do what they do. Um, too available. Too available. And people are not available for me. And I think I was having this conversation yesterday with one of my uh, I'm doing my laundry at the same time, so it's getting close. Damn. Time is time is the ultimate freaking illusion, boy. Time be flying. So um, we were talking about women just being able to just demand money or demand your attention. And it ain't even just that. Someone calls my number. Very few people have my telephone number. Someone calls my number, and usually I block mostly anything. But this number was good enough to get by where I wouldn't block it. I answered it, and it was someone my brother gave some tote your note car dealership, some bull janky stuff. My number is a contact person. They don't call and verify ahead of time, because I would have told them, look, I don't know this dude. Dude, don't have me anything connected to him. This dude is shady. He is Slim Shady before Slim Shady. But of course they called, and I told them, I was like, look, I don't know him. I don't talk to him. And look, I don't even know why you got this number. And it don't matter if you block me, I'm gonna block you. You know what I'm saying? Every number therefore after it. That's why for historically every year I change my telephone number, because we have cell phones now. Every year I change my telephone number. Only select people need to know. And the secret is now I have 3 telephones. Three. Three. One, because they're super affordable now. Certain companies let you get multiple lines. Shit, I was paying for T-Mobile. Hell, I was paying 130 for one number with no benefits. Now I'm with another company. Hell, I'm paying $20 more, and I got 3 phones and multiple benefits. Like, make that make sense. Can you make that make sense? No, you cannot make it make sense. So people, you cannot be available, especially to people who do you no good, who are not there for you. They're not calling me up on Father's Day, even though I don't celebrate it worth for nothing. I'll tell other people happy Father's Day, because I just want them to have a happy day. Uh, they don't call. I'm very good with my money. and calculating stuff and keeping up with stuff. So I have this monthly budget, and I could go and then put it in the computer and see, how much I gave to a person over the year and stuff like that. And people don't realize they nickel and dime you. And even if they get $100 from you out the year, that's $100. In other countries, my wife's country, that's 1,000 Ghana CDs. 1,000 Ghana CDs can do a lot in Ghana. Uh, in in Bangkok, that might be 3,000 baht. Other countries, these things add up. But here in America, people say, well, it's just $100. That's $100, but that's a phone bill for a month you just paid. And like I said, if you have it and you can just give it and you don't worry about it, that's one thing. But I see now that a lot of people are just eating energy off of a lot of different people. Like they're just playing with so many different people. And I learned this lesson a long time ago, but I guess this part I had to really realize once again. Um, there was this girl around us, and nobody was intimate with this girl. She was just part of the group, and it was like four dudes and one female, and she had abilities. Like she was good with photography and video. She was like editing software before editing software, so she had abilities and stuff. But she would just leech off the group. She would just go from one person hang out this weekend to the next person. Like I say, nobody was intimate with her. And let's just be honest. 1 to 10, Kevin said, fresh face out of the shower 2. You know, best day 3. Is what it is. Take it however you want to take it. But that being said, we saw the pattern of this person they were using us, and I someone else kind of mocked me on it because I brought the person into the group, and they were like, man, your friend, she's like hanging out with everybody, but kind of just like leeching. And if I bring you in the group, I'm accountable. So I confronted her, and I wish to this day I confronted her more on 3-way. It would have been better, or like a party line where other people could just listen or record the conversation, because people could say all kinds of crazy stuff and accuse you of stuff to bounce off of, but it didn't happen. I just asked that person, what did they bring to the group? And that person literally told me misery. Misery. That person told me misery. I just never forget that. It's like, and I'm thinking I was actually defending them in my head. It was like, man, just tell the dudes if they ask, man, do photo shoots, video. This person had abilities. We're going to school for the abilities, but had so much darkness from their past and what they had went through and the stuff they had survived, not realizing they had survived 100% of the bad days of their lives, to that moment. So I'm older and wiser and more, immortal, but I'm here now. Got them lemons in there. And fresh organic lemons. Some big ass lemons. I'm just thinking, man. The video I changed and pushed to come out tomorrow because this is Father's Day. I was making a grand gesture and putting it out on Father's Day, but I was been too financially. Um, I've been too financially available to people. Too financially available. I've been just too available in general. Answering phone calls, things change right now. I don't want to be negative about this. Like I say, any guys who hear this, man, go out and do something on your Father's Day. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your company. Find your peace. If you go to a bar and sit and you drink, you drink. If you go to a movie, you watch, you watch. You go out fishing. A friend was talking about fishing the other day, talking about, and the only time he really is enjoy. He get on that lake, and I told him, I said, man, you kind of let me down because it's been 7 years since I was on that lake with him. I was on that lake with him the day earlier that day when I met the world famous Erica. That was 7 years ago. I was on the lake with him. There's a video in there. I was on the lake with him earlier that day before me and her met up. And, it's 7 years ago. So my wife, I'm not cheating on you. This is my ex-fiance I was talking about. No, I don't cheat on my wife. I'm lonely as fuck, but I just keep working, and I put out a vibration. It pushes women off. Again, I'm chubby and out of shape. They see that illusion. They can't see what I really look like. But soon I'm gonna have to let that illusion go and be the being that I am. So, but you cannot be available. You can't just be available to people. It's got to be a special connection. You can't just be available to anybody. Simple as that. You just can't be. You just can't be available. You just can't. Somebody said hi. You can't be available. Can't be available at all. So, yeah. You should be available to those who reciprocate that gives that energy in return. I got 1 minute before this alarm's about to go off. I get my clothes out dry. I got other stuff to do today. I need to get that off my mind. If you want to watch the video tomorrow, most people won't even know this video for a couple years. I'm not scheduled to get super famous here for about 3 years. So, once that happens, I guess people will look back in the YouTube archives and look at stuff. Well, there it is. Look at that alarm. It's like perfect timing. So that being said, I wish everyone peace, health, wealth. Have an excellent Father's Day. Have an excellent life. Just enjoy life and stop being available to people who are not available to you. That's a good thing. Until next time, as I leave you with a smile. Look at that smile. You gotta go. Ooh.